This is a charming 1922 bungalow, and I call it the epitome of a Mount Rainier home.
So tell us a little bit about this particular neighborhood.
We're on 31st Street, walking distance to many parks, as well as Rhode Island Avenue, where the main drag is, where we've got lots of shops and restaurants.
We love a good starter home, don't we? And this looks like it has a lot of the old original character to it.
Story goes that a couple of owners back, a man named Sal lived here for many decades. And Sal put his personal touch on this house.
We'll be looking for those touches.
The house that Sal built.
It is the house that Sal built, and you will find Sal in each and every little room.
Well, let's hope we don't actually find Sal. 'Cause that would be...
See you guys
See you
soon.
then.
Oh, hello, cute little starter home.
I know, and a cute little foyer.
I bet this was the front porch.
Ah,
And they
yes.
closed it in for extra space.
Yes.
Because they've got some updated flooring. I think I'm already feeling the Sal effect.
The Sal effect.
The Sal effect. I mean, unique wallpaper.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be seeing a lot of this.
Okay, let's check out more of Sal's touches in the living room.
This really is a great starter home because you can tell they've got young kids.
Yeah.
And now they're probably starting to grow out of it.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, that was sad. Let's go look for some happy stories here. And indeed, there's a happy story.
Aww.
Nice little bedroom.
This is a really nice bedroom. Obviously, they're using it as a kid's bedroom.
Yes. What makes you
Right.
think that? The short little bed there?
That is cute. But, you know, I'm looking at the original windows.
And a nice built-in. It's a lovely room for a bedroom. Let's check out the back of the house.
No. How could you pass by these built-ins?
Look at this. It's beautiful.
Okay. It has some very distinct features that I would like to point out.
Yes, ma'am.
This tile.
I love that tile.
We can continue. I just had to point that out.
Well, thanks. I would have missed that.
Somebody's not quite on their game today.
Well, I'm moving my game into the dining room.
But one of the things we haven't talked about is this home has those defined spaces. You have a defined living room. You
Yeah.
have a defined dining room.
Would you ever open up this space? I mean, this is, you know, original footprint.
Right. Well, let's take a look at the kitchen. I'll let you know my answer.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, this screams original cabinets.
Well, this screams an original kitchen and total,
It's great. It's a telltale sign because they kept the original cabinets
which I love.
and they put on a modern countertop and
did.
an undermount sink.
Okay there. But I love those windows, Tina.
Oh, I fall in love with those every time I see that style.
So, seeing what we've seen, would you open up this space or would you not?
I would actually open it.
If you did that, you know where you could actually kind of extend the footprint of the kitchen to? The next room. Let's check it out. Into this nice little living area.
What a wonderful extension to this home. Do you think this was the back porch and they enclosed it?
Yeah, the ceiling is a little bit lower, and these floors sure do look original. What is that, hearted pine?
I feel so proud. You like pay attention to the things I say.
Of course I pay
You think
attention.
that was hearted pine.
Okay, but we have a door here, and behind this door is, okay, you gotta just squeeze on
I'm
through there.
squeezing.
Alrighty.
So this is the main bedroom.
It has to be.
Right, 'cause it's bigger than the other one, and this one has a closet.
Okay, I don't think we've seen a bathroom yet.
No, we haven't.
Aha, here's the bathroom.
Okay, this is not the original bathroom. This has been completely remodeled.
Looks great.
You know the design element I like is when they take the white subway tile and put the black grout in?
Oh, I love black grout.
Oh, and you know what? They went with a blue vanity and brass fixtures.
If you're gonna have one bathroom, this is a good one to have.
Yeah, okay.
All right, one more floor, the basement.
Basement.
Let's do
I'm
it.
very intrigued with this basement.
Me too. This just feels like every cellar that my aunts had in their homes, doesn't it?
And that door is just so fascinating.
Wow, look at that door.
Oh, it's a little workroom.
Very creative. I like that.
Okay, all right.
Hey, the rumpus room. I love it. Okay, this has got flavor. Thank you, Sal. Wet bar over there, baby blue and pink. Tile, why
Yeah,
not?
okay.
And
Let's check.
obviously upstairs was not the bathroom.
I would call this the most unique bathroom we have ever seen.
Yes, I've never seen a
Yeah.
floating toilet before. Maybe it's gonna become a trend. Maybe Sal was ahead of his time, I'm just saying.
Something to think about.
Something to think about. Okay, another thing is think about the price of this house. Let's go.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hey.
What did you think? think?
That is a one-of-a-kind house, that is for sure.
Did you find the pieces of Sal's personality in the house?
Well, I think the minute we actually stepped into the home, you could see Sal right there.
The detail around the shelves, you know, the living room. And I loved that kitchen. That is for darn sure. I love the cabinets, love the 2 windows above the sink. But, you know, the basement is the master class in Sal, right?
Certainly, certainly.
Yeah, the wet bar, the disguised plumbing with the decoupage.
Oh, yes.
And then his coup de grace, the best thing he's ever done is that bathroom.
There's gonna be new trends.
I
You
think
know
so.
there-
What do you think they're gonna call that bathroom design?
Salvian.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me tell you the details of this home. This bungalow is 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,800 square feet, 1922 build with a lot of historic charm. What do you think the value is?
I am going to give you a guess of $360,000.
Oh, we're in the same ballpark. But I'm gonna go down to 355. So that's my guess.
The actual list price for this home is $360,000. You got it on the money.
It's a miracle.
No,
It's
you're
a miracle.
channeling your inner Sal.
That was brought down from Sal. I tell you, that is pretty incredible. Hopefully Sal's at the next house too. I don't know.